There are times when you use the same variant option for many products. And for situations like this, knowing how to use shared variant options will speed things up, especially when you are talking about hundreds or thousands of products using the same option. How does this work? Let's go back and take a look at adding a new option to your product. For example, let's try adding a size option with different values to our sample t-shirt product. Now if we will have other clothing products using the same sizes, we will have to manually input these same values over and over again. Now imagine having to do it for hundreds of products. There must be a simpler and more efficient way to do it. That's where the shared variant options come in. You can create shared options in the product options section and just click on add shared option. Type in the display name and the option name that you want to use. The display name is what your customers will see on your storefront. Select the option type you wish to use and key in all the values that can be selected for this shared option. By creating a shared variant option just once, you can then apply it to as many products as you like. To use a shared variant option, go to the product options section of the product that will use it and click Add Shared Variant Options. Then select the option you wish to add. Take note, however, that shared variant options cannot be edited or customized on the product level, meaning you won't be able to add values to the option when you use it for a product. Once you have saved it to your variant options list, you will then see that your product variants have been updated to include the shared variant option you added. In the product options section, you can see how many products are using a particular shared option. Now if you edit a shared variant option, all changes will be reflected in all the products associated with it. Product variants and their SKUs will also be automatically regenerated. One thing you do have to consider is that you can't delete an option unless there are no products assigned to it. In BigCommerce, you can do customizations to individual product variants. In your product details page, you will see a variants table where all the product variants can be seen. You can also adjust which columns containing variant details will be visible for you to modify. The variants table behaves in a similar way to a spreadsheet, making it easier for you to apply common changes to the variants. Change the individual attributes of a variant, then simply drag the corners of the value cell to copy the same value to the other variants. This way, you can set different price points, image, and even stock levels for each individual variant or a specific set of variants. In some cases, there may be product variants that have been generated, but you might not actually have. So, it may be useful to just turn off the purchasability of these variants so that customers will not be able to place an order for them. With BigCommerce, you can provide your customers with ways to further customize the products that they wish to buy. All you have to do is to add modifier options to your product. Click on Add Modifier option and input the name and values that you need. For the option type, you will notice that you can use different input fields and not just the multiple choice type. By using text fields and other input types, you can allow shoppers the flexibility to input their own custom text or even upload personal images. Keep on adding the modifiers that you think will be useful for your shoppers. After saving your modifier options, they will be displayed in the product page right after the product variant options. Once the modifier options have been set, you can add rules that will allow you to adjust the product price and/or the weight based on the shopper's responses to your modifiers. If you have common modifiers that you use across different products, you can also set up shared modifier options. Adding and using this is similar to the shared variant options. You may have noticed that no matter how hard you look, you will not see a delete product option in the edit product page. You can delete the product by viewing the products list, selecting the product, then select the delete action. You can also select all the products shown and delete them in bulk, or add search filters to get products with similarities and delete them all at the same time.